some questions in the halogenated compounds. I have written these questions along with the options. These have been asked in the various competitive examinations. Now let us consider this first question. In which of the following reactions the product is an ether? So an ether is actually having either alkyl groups or aryl groups linked through an oxygen atom. So suppose you consider this C6H6 plus CH3COCl. This is actually called Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction. The product is not an ether, it is actually a ketone. So if you write this C6H6 benzene plus CH3COCl, acyl chloride, hydrogen from this one and Cl from this one, they are eliminated and gives rise to C6H6H5COCH3. So it is a ketone, not an ether. That's why this is not correct. Similarly, in this case, instead of using this acyl chloride, we are using benzoyl chloride, C6H5COCl, which gives rise to C6H5COC6H5. So these two are not correct because they are actually Friedel-Crafts alkylation and acylation reactions. When you take this C6H5Cl and aqueous KOH, under drastic condition it will give rise to phenol. C6H5CO, C6H5Cl plus KOH will give rise to C6H5OH along with the elimination of the KCl. So it gives rise to phenol. So this is also not correct. The correct answer is D. The D will give rise to an ether which is named as the Williamson's reaction. So when you take this ethyl chloride C6C2H5Cl, then you react with this sodium ethoxide. A molecule of NaCl is eliminated and the product is C2H5O C2H5. This is an ether. So the correct option is D. First one and third one, they are actually Friedel-Crafts acylation reactions. Second one is actually substitution of the chlorine with potassium hydroxide under drastic condition. Phenol is product. The fourth reaction, that is actually called as the Williamson's synthesis. Williamson's synthesis. This gives rise to an ether. It is a product. Then which of the following compounds gives trichloromethane? Trichloromethane is nothing but chloroform. On distilling with bleaching powder, methanol, phenol and ethanol. Just observe, in case of this methanol and methanol, there is only one carbon atom. For the reaction with bleaching powder to give rise to chloroform, we require minimum 2 carbon atoms with one OH group. So second carbon atom should carry the OH group. This is possible only with ethanol. In case of the phenol, actually this benzene ring is containing the OH group. Here double bond carbon carries the OH group in case of the phenol. That's why this A, B and C are not correct. Only ethanol will give rise to that chloroform reaction. To write the reaction, if you write this CH3CH2OH, CH3CH2OH, then react with this bleaching powder CaOCl2. So to write the reaction for the bleaching powder action on the ethanol, CH3CH2OH plus CaOCl2, it will give rise to CHCl3 plus HCOO twice Ca. This is one of the methods for the preparation of the chloroform. Orthotoluic acid on reaction with bromine and in presence of iron gives rise to. When you take this orthotoluic acid, it is actually having COOH group in the ortho position as compared to CH3 group. When you take this orthotoluic acid, in this compound, methyl group is an ortho and para orienting, while COOH group is a meta orienting group. So when ortho and para orienting group and meta orienting group are present both in the same compound, then it is actually ortho and para orienting, that is actually influencing more. So with respect to this CH3 group, one of the ortho positions is blocked. COH group is already present. Therefore, either they are at this position or at this position should take place the substitution. With respect to the COH group, this is also meta position. So both are favoring one another. Therefore, the bromination will take place at this para position. So the correct substituted product is para-bromo-ortho-toluic acid. Or in other words, we can say 5-bromo-2-methyl-CO benzoic acid. So this is the major product. Then coming to this next question, the correct decreasing order of the halides towards SN1 reactivity of the compounds. SN1 is nothing but nucleophilic substitution reaction. In case of the nucleophilic substitution reaction, along with the SN1 mechanism, the intermediate product produced is actually a carbocation. A carbocation is more stabilized due to resonance in case of the allyl compound. Therefore, allyl halide is most reactive towards this substitution, SN1. And after that we have this primary and secondary. So, after allylic, the next stabilization will be more in case of the secondary. And then comes this primary. Therefore, the correct order of reactivity. So here the second one greater than third one greater than first one. So this is the correct order of the reactivity, SN1 reactivity of the compounds towards the substitution reactions. The next one is toluene in presence of chlorine giving rise to A. This with Fe and Br2 gives rise to B. And third reaction is zinc and hydrochloric acid to give rise to C. Here the product C is, this is to be identified. When you treat this chlorine with toluene in presence of sunlight, all the three hydrogen atoms will be substituted by the chlorine atom. Therefore, we can write this reaction, we can formulate this reaction as C6H5 CH3, this fifth one, C6H5CH3 in presence of chlorine will give rise to C6H5CCl3. This is called as benzo trichloride. Benzo trichloride. This benzo trichloride is then reacted with Fe in presence of, I will rewrite this one, C6H5CCl3. This with bromine and Fe. In presence of Fe, substitution will take place in the benzene ring. Here CCl3 group is actually carrying 3 chlorine atoms which are most electronegative. That's why the substitution will be at the meta position. Therefore, we get this CCl3 and meta position substituted by the bromine atom. When this is subjected to reduction, zinc and hydrochloric acid, it gives rise to all the 3 hydrogen atoms, chlorine atoms will be substituted by hydrogen atoms. Therefore, it gives rise to meta-bromotoluene. So, the correct option will be C. If you directly carry out this substitution with Fe and Br2, it will give rise to ortho and para, CH3, either bromine at this position or in the para position. But when you carry out via this chlorination followed by the bromination and reduction, it will give rise to meta-bromotoluene. Meta-bromotoluene. Silver benzoate will react with bromine in acetone to form benzene, bromobenzene, silver acetate and bromo benzoate. Silver benzoate and bromobenzoate. Actually, this is actually called Hunts-Decker reaction. Hunts-Decker reaction. In this Hunts-Decker reaction, the carboxylic group is eliminated. C6H5COOAG silver benzoate. When you treat this with bromine in presence of acetone or in acetone medium, then AgBr along with this CO2, they are eliminated. So it gives rise to C6H5Br along with CO2 and AgBr. So the major product that is produced is this bromobenzene. So these are some important reactions that we come across in the halogenated compounds. Some more reactions we will see in the next video. Thank you.